Hello and welcome back to another episode, the long-lost episode of...
English couple.
Yes, a couple of... well, we haven't done one for, what, 2 months?
I think it's 2 months to the days that we put it out.
Oh my giddy aunt, you probably thought we died and gone to better place.
Gone to the great pasture in the sky.
But, alas, that hasn't happened, thank goodness.
Alas.
Alas, alas, alas is here.
And a lad is over there.
And a lad over here. So,
a
yes,
lad in the house.
we figured... our lifestyle that we were hoping to enjoy and take you on all over the place ain't happened.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And what with, I don't know, things going on all over the place, which we'll perhaps get into a little bit.
Perhaps.
We'll update you with some of the stuff that we've been doing, and unfortunately, it's just not being conducive to get out and do a English couple.
Yeah.
So, you made a list, haven't you?
Well, yes. I mean, I'm pointing out that the last actual video we made for the channel was on the 17th November. Baking bread. We enjoyed that, didn't we?
Yes, we must get
Did we
back.
enjoy the bread? It was so long ago, I can't remember.
I can't remember, and I don't think we showed you how it came out.
No, so we can't update you on that, unfortunately.
But I think it was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had any major failures on the bread making recently. That might have been the last bit of bread that we made, actually.
I think it was, actually.
So, yeah. We don't eat a lot of bread anyway.
No.
But if we get some from the farm shop, it's usually not soda bread, the other one, sourdough.
Sourdough, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sad dough.
Sad dough. Sad dough.
Poor little sad dough. Anyway, so that's what we did. And then in order to cover a period of time...
Well, actually, that's not the reason we did it.
No.
We
did what?
We brought one of the old trips from our boating.
Yes, you may remember.
From the Richard Vove channel over to the English couple from 2 years ago when we recorded it. So,
we thought, as it was cold and miserable, we'd give a bit of sunshine and light on the channel because we hadn't been able to do anything, and it was just sort of sitting there with nobody watching it, and we thought we'd pull it across. Excuse me, and we did, and then we got into trouble. Yes, YouTube...
didn't get a strike, but...
No, yeah, YouTube said to us, oh, well, you were logging on one day and you suddenly said, hang on, the channel's been demonetised. Not that we make much from the channel, a mere pittance, but it just suddenly said you demonetised because you were using somebody else's content. Exactly. We're going, well, hold on a minute. It's us on a boat on another channel, granted, but it's a channel that we own, and you can see it's us, but they thought it was somebody else.
So we had to go and jump through the fire hoop. No, actually, all we had to do was record a little video saying, look, this is why we've done this, you know, this is our content. We just want to bring it forward for our newer subscribers.
And to be fair to YouTube, they did understand that, and then they remonetised the channel. So
again, not only that it's tuppence, but you know, it's not the point. It was the principle of the matter.
Exactly.
The dignity.
We're now tuppence millionaires.
Yeah, we've got one little channel.
Yes.
Not millionaires. Tuppence millionaires.
Tuppence, you know.
Slow on the uptake there.
Anyway, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed all of that. And of course, there are other ones on the other channel. And we did think about bringing the other ones, but I think that was the nicest of the trips.
I think so. Yeah, it was very well done. You put it together so beautifully.
No.
Oh, it was so lovely.
And you had a lovely swim in the Thames.
I did. I was frightened to death.
Yes. Well, because the alligators can just take your feet off very easily.
I was raised in Saudi Arabia, so we did swim in some dangerous waters.
Oh, gosh.
So there were dangers in the water.
I got put off when Jaws came out in whenever that was, the early 80s, I think it was. Yeah. And I just didn't want to go back into the sea after that, and I'm still dubious about it. And that's just, you know, on the seafront down on the south coast here.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm
more dubious now about the seaweed, the sewage.
Yes, exactly. I, until recently, I was less scared of the sea than I was open freshwater. But yeah, because I learned to swim in the open freshwater.
But some people do that, don't they? They go and swim in all sorts of rivers. But even now, I would be slightly concerned. I mean, not only are pikes in there ready to nibble off your bits,
old shopping trolleys,
but of course, a lot of factories and stuff still put waste into the water, so it's a shame, you know, everything's polluted, isn't it? Anyway, so we did that, and we hope that you enjoyed that.
Yes.
the Thames video.
Thames River trip on
What
the
else have you
pipe
got on
dream.
your list of
What else?
exciting
Well,
things?
and before that was Happy as Pigs, when we were mucking out the pigsties
Yes.
at Dora's Dairy
Yeah.
back in September. So
And we're not
whole
really-
of October we didn't do a video.
Oh gosh, we've been very lame.
No. Let's get to the next bit.
Yeah.
The thing was, because we were doing events all over the place,
Oh yes,
weren't we?
Yeah.
And you were jam-packing the interviews in because you knew you were going to be winding down for a
Yes.
break from interviews, so that you could
on the
work.
other channel.
Yeah, so that you could work on the book.
A book, yes, and I'm working on a book at the moment, which I think I started in around November, and it's a novel. It's a novel. Now, a novel can take forever to write because you've got all these characters, you've got the plot, you've got to try and make it interesting, and I needed the time. So I've been bashing away on my laptop and sending you bits and pieces of this novel. And then the novel's got a lot of, probably not relevant for this channel, but it's got a lot of sort of bits and pieces about what's going on in the world within the story, not in great detail, but enough to make the characters react. Anyway, I've been sending bits over to Julia, who's been sort of created a Bible of the characters and the events, so that she can remind me when I say, oh, what was that chap? What kind of clothes did he wear? And what was his unique, funny little habit that he's got that he does in a darkened room when no one's looking? I don't think that actually happened, but you know what I mean.
No, but you know what they drink, what they like, what they
Yeah.
whether they have glasses or not.
One of them's into movies from the sort of, you know, the 70s, and then I go, oh, I can't remember which one that was. You know,
And then I'll say it's
because
so-and-so.
it's an ensemble piece of lots of different characters. It's not like just one character who's solving all the problems. It's an assembly.
It's a community.
Yeah. And of course, each character has its certain little foibles, and I often forget. And there's people with different accents in there and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah. So it's all been very fun. The process is can be frustrating. For
Yes.
you.
I mean, I used to write a few children's books in the past, but they've not really sold very well because I realised I was kind of writing for children in the 1950s rather than kids of today. And when I looked on the shelves of the books that most children are writing, I thought the kind of words and the use of language has changed a lot. And I don't think I'm really particularly good at that. I think I'm better at writing for my own age group. Old people. No disrespect if you happen to be my age, but, you know, being only a 30-year-old sprightly man, that's the sort of area that, yeah.
I was going to say you're only as old as the
lady you feel.
the person you love.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been doing that, and we weren't very well at Christmas.
No, we had a bit of a low-key Christmas because, well, we had plans to go visit friends. And enjoy some time of not,
Time out.
you know, not
doing anything but just being in the company of wonderful friends, pulling crackers, having, you know, Christmas dinner,
good
and
food and good laughs and
helping
good
out
company.
our friends at the farm.
Yes, we
milking
were
the
so looking forward to
cows.
that.
But he told us all the teats had fallen off, so we couldn't do that. No, we were ill. We were just ill.
We were knocked out.
So we didn't go anywhere.
You first, and I was looking after you.
Yeah.
And I thought I was. Yes, I'm an ox. I'm going to be fine.
She was the matron.
I was not fine.
And then she got ill.
3 days after you, I was like, oh.
So we killed over that, and still a lingering little cough that is.
It can go away now.
Yeah, virtually gone now. Fortunately, but it's just. But a lot of people were getting whatever it was at that time, so don't feel too bad about that.
No.
And then, of course, we came into 2025. So
Yep.
this is our first video of 2025.
Happy New Year.
Happy new, belated new year.
Oops.
And so we are going to try harder, is the message in today's video, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to try, because we were going around lots of different places, and we thought, wow, this is a lovely place. Let's do an English couple whilst we're here. But because we were being employed and things got very busy and people wanted to talk to us about other things, it just became...
Time just gets sucked away, doesn't it?
Just didn't have
breaks down.
the time. But hopefully...
No, we're going to do it. We're not going to try. We're going to do it. We just do it.
We're going to do it. So that will be good. And what other things have been going on in our lives? Your kids have been growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of
well,
that.
still sorting out things after the whole Christmas debacle with,
Yeah.
kids. Oh, yes, my children went off. My sons went off with their father up to,
Birmingham?
yeah,
Where they...
for my ex-in-laws to see all their family.
Which is why
That's nice.
had the time that we wanted to go and visit over Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
But we didn't.
No, we couldn't.
As explained earlier. Scroll
But of
back
course-
and listen.
Yeah. But of course, when they come back with all the Christmas presents. And I had my little Christmas with them, so
Oh, yes.
more Christmas presents.
Gosh.
All right, let's get everything sorted out. I really must this year
Yeah.
get their, all their stuff sorted out and my stuff sorted out before Christmas.
And at Christmas, you've got some very nice new clothes, a nice jacket. Look at that, it's a
did.
very lovely jacket. Where did that
Yes.
come from?
My dear mum and I'm trying to remember because I got a couple of jackets actually, one for my birthday and a couple for Christmas. And new trousers.
So she's got a whole now a whole new wardrobe, which we lumbered up the stairs with about 450 different shoes, 600 different jackets,
If only.
800 different skirts, and
I need a new skirt.
two tops. And all the false eyelashes, the fake hair, obviously. Oh, no, sorry, I was describing my
Okay, that would be a good
wardrobe.
idea. Having real hair problems at the moment.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's the matter with your hair?
Well, this side won't grow.
Oh,
This side won't grow, and this side's growing, and it's all wonky.
mine grows, as you can see.
Yeah.
Today I'm sporting a ponytail and a fringe.
Speaking of yours growing,
Yes.
when you when we were both ill,
Yes.
so,
Oh, yes, I didn't shave.
you had this. It wasn't very long at all, but it felt really long, and it was quite nice to stroke. Although I did miss your bald scalp.
I mean, and also I did toy with the idea, should I grow a beard? And I realised it was incredibly uncomfortable. It had different colours in it, i.e. not the sort of, lovely, luscious brown that I grew up with. It seemed to have, well, less ideal colour. Silvery sort of colour. I won't go into detail. But it felt...
It was very lovely, actually. It felt very soft. It felt very soft.
Yes, but it always just felt dirty. And then when I finally shaved it off and I was lathering it up, all the water went brown. And that's not to say I hadn't been washing, but it does, I think a beard does sort of hold all sorts of dust and stuff from the outside and inside, and you've obviously got to lather it up regularly. But it was a pleasure to get it off, I can tell you.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
shave your beard.
And shave... What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And him, and his brother, and his 4 uncles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a big, well, not a big thing, but...
It was a thing.
And I've never wanted a beard. But when I used to do extra work back in the day, in the sort of mid-'80s, I suppose, early 80s and mid-'80s and 90s, I used to do lots of walk-on parts and stuff in television and things just to earn a living. And,
Like you do.
And I was always cast in either policeman roles, military roles, and what have you. And I remember doing something, I can't remember the programme, but it was an RAF. I was an RAF pilot, and I had this little tash. And do you know, I mean, they stuck it on, obviously, but because it's television, it all looks very authentic. And then I was in the RAF Blues, and I just thought, that's really nice. I think I might have to grow a tash.
Distinguished, was it?
Yeah, it's very distinguished, and of course there was a pipe and all of this in the background, in the mess hall of some RAF place. And yes, I did quite like that, but actually, I wouldn't want a moustache now.
No.
Or moustache.
Moustache.
What do you say? Moustache? Moustache? Mascara?
I think it's a Sussex thing to say moustache.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I know that it's not spelt that way, but I always say moustache.
No, I never heard of moustache until I moved to Sussex.
Yes, where they wear a Macintosh with their moustache.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh, good golly gosh.
Look at his tosh. Which? His Mac or his thing above the lips?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who cares? Yeah, so we'd like to do some more cooking, because I think that a lot of people, especially with raw ingredients and fresh farm ingredients,
Yes.
because there seems to be a bit of a demand for that. We watched a video, didn't we, yesterday about this? Is a mum Italian, and then I'm
making a pasta.
A pasta, and he got like 250,000 million views, just with his little wind-up machine.
Pasta
Machine.
maker.
But it looked great, and I thought, we could do that. And actually, a lot of these things are simple to make. You've just got to have the time and
know.
and the knowledge. And once you've got it, and of course,
Once you've seen it done as well, it's
it's inspiring, and it gets people to. So we thought we might have a go. And of course, if we cock it up and we make a bit of a mess,
then it's all fun.
More fun for you, more cleaning up for us,
Yes.
of course. So yeah, we'd like to do a bit more of that this year.
Yeah, so great apologies for not having done any mince pies or Christmas pudding or anything like that at Christmas time, which I did kind of intend to do, but alas.
Yes. So we need to do a bit more of that, even if that's more home-based. I hope that won't be too much of a problem, because the weather has just been, as we all know, miserable, hasn't it?
Funny that, it's winter, but it's been compounded. It's not just the winter cold.
Every now and again you get a nice crisp day, but it's so rare. And of course, if you watch my other channel, you'll hear me talk about reasons why that might be. But on this channel, where we try to keep things light and cheerful, it would be just nice to have a few more jolly winter days that we can get out.
It would be nice for the sun to be able to reach our faces just once a week, maybe. Would be nice. If that was a regular thing, it'd be...
And to get out in nature.
Yes.
Which would be good.
Yes.
But alas, we are where we are, and so we may think of some more stuff. But we love the comments and the ideas that you throw at us. So obviously we're going to do a pie fight. Did somebody suggest that? Oh no, I dreamt that up.
That would be fun though.
Yeah.
What kind of cream?
Real cream, of course.
Proper cream.
Proper, real, hello
no, this
there.
artificial stuff.
And, of course, on the land front, we still are trying to find the right piece of land and where we can get on and do the little farming and bits and pieces. And it's just been very difficult with the Christmas and being ill. And
that was another thing we intended to do when we went away, was to go and view some land.
We had some properties or some land to look at, which was over in the West Country. And because we didn't go away, we didn't go and look at it. And it's all gone a bit pear-shaped. But that's not to say it won't happen this year. Determined to make it happen, determined to get out our little place. But it's got to be right. That's the thing. A lot of people going, haven't you got there yet? And it's like, well, we only want to do this once. And
it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be right.
It has to be right.
Just the right boxes ticked.
And if it was just Julia and I, we'd just live in a caravan and sort it all out, no problem. But when you've got two boys who need to have...
home educated as well.
Yeah, and there's a bit of distance between their ages. They can't just share a room and all of that. They're going to need to... It just makes it a little bit more complicated to sort it out, which is why it just is taking a bit of time, really.
And it's got to be just right for them as well, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Because you don't want... They don't want their father to be a bit worried about them. He's got to be happy as well.
Quite.
And we've all got to get on. And... So, it just takes time, really.
It does. The universe knows what it's doing.
I hope so.
And God knows what he's doing.
So, is that about it?
I think so.
So, sorry, we've missed you.
We have.
I hope you've missed us. Don't aim. But we hope to be back, within the next 6 months. So, watch out. It's always a surprise, I dare say, when our videos pop up.
There's a Humphrey about.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember the Humphrey adverts? Do you remember that? I was showing Julia that she could not believe it.
I was like, Humphrey, because I remember you mentioning it a few times over the 6 years I've known you, and then suddenly you decide, right, let's get the advert up. And,
I'll show you what I mean. Watch out, there's a Humphrey about.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Let me in on the jokes.
Drinking all the milk. When we used to have a Unigate milkman who used to come to the door. Now, who gets that? Well, we go an 8-mile journey to Charlie's farm shop, and we get our raw milk, and then we do an 8-mile journey back. By which time we've drunk the milk, and we thought we maybe
better go back and get some more.
Yeah, we should have bought some other stuff while we're there. Anyway, thank you for watching.
And if you don't know what the Humphrey is, go and have a look.
Yeah. Type in, watch out, there's a Humphrey about, and you'll see some very old adverts.
Good for a laugh.
Just for a laugh, good fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Lovely
care.
to see you. Take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you hopefully not too long.
Yes. Tatty bye.
Bye-bye.